Tuesday night baseball now from the Big A, Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Cleveland Indians and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Angels baseball comes your way next. Garrett Richards, a California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, this guy was pretty good in his last one. He lasted into the 7th inning. He ended up taking the loss, but he pitched awfully well, and sometimes a line score can be deceiving. He pitched much better than taking a loss pitching into the 7th inning.
Stepping in, Michael Brantley. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Michael Brantley.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. It's been a slow start as they come in with just 1 win from their first 5 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, the last game, they got to wash that down the drain. They got absolutely boat raced by a big margin. They got to put that behind them. Show up to the yard today looking to fight. Everything changes once the first pitch is thrown.
And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. 53 degrees here at game time as it's cooled off considerably since batting practice this afternoon. Line shot to first, and there's 1 away. Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
A huge key I see for this lineup is they're going to have to make this defense work. They're not afraid to kick a baseball around. If they can put the ball in play and make this defense beat themselves, they don't even have to worry about running into a 3-run homer.
Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses, ball 1. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Hey, Dero, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone to get himself back in this count.
A shot down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. The 3-2 one more time, and he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering, where the heck was that pitch? I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. His past history with Richards, he's 0 for 5. He's set, and the pitch. Runners on the move for second. And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. Here's the 0-1 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Here it comes on 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Drilled to the left side, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel to the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Edwin Encarnacion now, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Behind 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Missed with a slider.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
The next 1-2 pitch. Hit down the line at first, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Lindor at second. Ramirez is over at first with one away. A bullet to first base.
Batting fifth, second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
So stepping in, Jason Kipnis. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. A ball and two strikes to Kipnis.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball is going to blow right by you.
The 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Indians strand a couple. And now the Angels get their first opportunity in this one. No score. Mike Clevenger is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Mike Clevenger, big, tall, skinny guy, 6'4", about 215 pounds, 3-pitch mix, not overpowering, good slider that's anywhere from 86 to 88 miles an hour. His fastball in the low to mid-90s, needs the changeup, not a strikeout type pitcher. If Clevenger is on, you'll see a lot of ground balls early on.
Ozark.
First pitch coming. Here it is. High in the air out to center field. Zimmer is there. One pitch, one out. Well, here's a look now at the Angels starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, you always have to beware of Mike Trout. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They come in just trying to get their feet wet here in this new campaign as they've split their first 4 ball games.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Zimmer is there. And he brings it in on the warning track.
Batting third, left fielder, Justin Upton.
Ready now for L.A., Justin Upton. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. First offering on its way. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
After taking such an ugly swing, if I'm the batter right now, it has to be in the back of my mind that he might repeat that exact same pitch.
Upton in a hole, 0-2 the count to him. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Angels go down 1-2-3, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. So striding forward now, Tyler Naquin. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Fans, make sure to join us here at the ballpark this Friday night, as we've got the solution for these cold early season games. The first 10,000 fans through the gates will receive a complimentary team fleece blanket. That's courtesy of MLB The Show.
A California-born ball player. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Yeah, Matty, there's 3 dates: the time you get called up, and the time you get to arbitration, and one when you finally hit free agency, where you have a chance to truly enjoy this game and get paid for all the hard work. And this is the start of it. The arbitration process allows these guys to finally start making some real dollars in this game. Time for a look at the Angels on defense. And let's take a look at Andrelton Simmons. You can argue this is the best defender in all the sport. Range, first step, quickness, whatever you want to throw out there, this is one of the best in the game.
Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ballgame last night. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball. The 2-1 home is looked at for ball 3.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Lined hard toward right center, but this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. Stepping up now, Francisco Mejia. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. First pitch of the at-bat. Right over the middle, knee high. The windup and the 0-1. Down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
The 0-2 once more. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. Indians go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Albert now. Past history with Mike Clevenger. He's 0 for 5.
First baseman, Albert.
First pitch on its way. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Pujols is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Here's how the Indians are setting up on D. And manning second base, none other than Jason Kipnis. This guy likes to get dirty. He's also known as one of the best hitting second basemen in the game. Really solid on the defensive side as well.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He went hitless, 1 score. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. That is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. Bottom of the second here with no score. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. The 1-0. Is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Two balls and a strike to count to Andrelton Simmons. Now the 2-1. Is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. And that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. 2 complete. Still scoreless here on the show. And that'll bring in the San Diego product, Bradley Zimmer. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And the Tribe will get a man to second base on the leadoff double.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
Here's Michael Brantley as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Zimmer leads off second with nobody out. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one. So here's Francisco Lindor now. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. First pitch of the at-bat. High in the air out towards shallow right. Calhoun has a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Ramirez. Runner in scoring position with Cigar. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. In his career, Ramirez enters the day with a slugging percentage in the 460s, a number he can be proud of. Calhoun is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. One left for the Tribe. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Here's Luis Valbuena now. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
A wave and a miss. Tick behind a good fastball. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Fouled away. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. Another 2-2 offering. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. The 2-2 one more time. It's hit very well to right. This one's hammered, and it's going to go. That one is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him as the Angels take a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Batting 8, designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. Lifted into center field. Waiting on it is Zimmer. 1 out.
Batting 9, catcher, Rene Rivera.
In now for the Angels, Rene Rivera, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. One 0 count. Here it is. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Rivera playing here in his age 34 season. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Second baseman, Zach Kozar.
Striding in once again, Zach Kozar, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
And before the 0-1 pitch, he'll step out of the box and get his bearings a bit. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line toward the alley in left center. That's his first base hit. Make him 1 for 2 now. And the inning stays alive. It'll bring Mike Trout to the plate next.
Pitcher went to the well one too many. His hands through. Deliver a nice line drive.
So a runner at first with 2 away. And standing in, the ever dangerous Mike Trout. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Popped him up. And Kipnis will put this one away, and that ends the inning. Angels hit the board first thanks to this solo home run. We played 3 full, and the Angels lead it here 1-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Edwin Encarnacion hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. There's a knee. High pitch that catches the zone. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. Simmons has it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Second baseman number 22, Jason Kipnis.
1 away now, and here's the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Now here it comes. Dribbled to the right side. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
Now batting, designated hitter, Tyler Naquin.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And the pitch. In there for strike one, 0-1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Now the 1-1 pitch. He's in there for strike number 2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Still 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Back up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Strike taken. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Hit down the third base line. No runs, 3 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Takes something off, but it's 1-2 now. Popped him up. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. Indians leave 1. It remains 1-0. Here's Justin Upton now.
Moving up for 4th base for the Angels, left fielder, Justin Upton.
Here comes the first pitch. Sliders in for a strike.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 5, Albert Pujols.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and standing in, trouble now in the person of Albert Pujols. First pitch coming, here it is. Now a fastball is swung on and tipped foul right near home plate. It's strike 1. Now a swing and a miss by Pujols, and he's in a quick 0-2 hole.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. And a breaking ball stays outside.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
2-2 the count to Cole Calhoun.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now on 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Boy, D-Roll, this looked like one of those easy 1-2-3 innings. Next thing you know, a little swinging ground ball and a 2-out infield base hit.
Yeah, it's never too late, and you never know when a rally's going to start. It seemed innocent early on. He got 2 quick outs, but now we see traffic at first.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Here's Luis Valbuena now. And a pitch takes off inside and gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. The 1-0 delivery. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, newsflash, guess where the next pitch is going after that ugly swing? I guarantee you he tries to get him to reach again.
The 1-2 is taken high above the zone. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. This is hit softly to third. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Hey, D-Roll, they're making this guy pay. That's 3.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing him softly, station to station with those knocks.
Next up, the 2-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. Will swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away. Ready for another chance? Rene Rivera, one of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. Angels get just the 1. We played 4 full. It's the Angels 2 and the Indians nothing. Digging in to try it again, Francisco Mejia. He'll start things out against Garrett Richards as we get the inning underway.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Fouled off.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Trout. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And there's one away now.
Now batting, the center fielder, Bradley Zimmer.
And that'll bring in the San Diego product, Bradley Zimmer. First pitch on its way. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. High and deep to right center. Trout on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, left fielder, Michael Brantley.
So the Indians lineup flips over, and to the plate, Michael Brantley. He was sat down on strikes in his last at bat. First delivery to him on the way. And that one just missed outside. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The 1-1 home. Is a fastball down below the knees. 2 out, nobody on. Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Hey, this offense needs to check themselves right now. They have to find a way to get somebody on base and get this guy out of the stretch and make him a little bit uncomfortable. I mean, they're 1 strike away from being shut out through 5.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, they've been unable to get to this guy, so they'll take base runners any way they can get him. At the very least, you make him work from the stretch and add to his pitch total.
Ready once again, Francisco Lindor. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. A ball and a strike now. Brantley, the runner at first with two gone. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Upton's under it. And the inning is over. One left for the Tribe. They trail things here 2-0. Digging in and looking for more, Zach Cozart will get us started here for the Angels with the excitement waiting on deck in the form of Mike Trout. Cue shot here out towards short. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So it's a good start for the Halos as their leadoff hitter reaches base.
That's why there's no justice in this game. Pitcher executes a perfect fastball inside, jams him, beats him, steals his wallet, and he's still able to get it knocked.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball here, 0-1. He's hitless in his two at-bats so far. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Count remains at 0-2. The 0-2 once more. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Digging in once again, Justin Upton. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. First pitch on its way to Upton. Hit back up the middle. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning.
First baseman, number 5.
Ready for another shot now, Albert Pujols. He's 0-for-2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And a ball diving into the dirt, a swing and a miss.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
Now the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Now you got to be frustrated if you're on the mound. You try and go elevated heater right there and blow some cheese by him, and he's able to scramble it and drive it the other way for a base hit. Nice job by the hitter to get the barrel to that baseball.
Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. Standing in now, Cole Calhoun. Swinging a ball line softly down the left field line, but foul. Trying to hang a zero. Here's the pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
is put in play to the right side of the infield. Throw on to first. He'll be in time, and a good chance for the Angels goes for naught as the side is retired. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Angels 2 and the Indians nothing. In now for Cleveland, Jose Ramirez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that line.
1 sack as that ball is into the gap in right center. Should be good for at least 2 bases. And he'll make it as he starts out inning number 6 with a leadoff triple.
This guy smokes this thing, hustling all the way around the third. So far, they've posted nothing but zeros in this one, but he stands 90 feet away now, and they should be able to push him across.
Ramirez at third with nobody out. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Line drive to left. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And they are on the board as the run scores from third to cut the lead to 2-1 now. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And standing in now, the power-hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. First delivery to him on the way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. A 1 pitch on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
2 mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
And this will be hauled in shy of the track for out number 1 as the runner will retreat to first.
Now batting.
Next for the Indians is the designated hitter, Tyler Naquin. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Here comes the first pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Behind 0-2 now. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. On to Cozart here for the force, and that'll be that. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6. It's the Angels 2 and the Indians 1. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Now batting, third baseman, Luis Valbuena.
Luis Valbuena will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the third inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Zimmer is there, 2 gone.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Shohei.
Ready now for LA, Shohei Ohtani. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. To first, fielded by Encarnacion, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Angels are gone in order. They still lead it 2-1. Back here at Angel Stadium of Anaheim, the Angels are out on top in this one as we get caught up on our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Now at the plate, Francisco Mejia. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings.
One of the keys to pitching late in the games, first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
The 0-2 delivery. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. Right down Main Street, caught him looking.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning, it's so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
At the plate, Bradley Zimmer, a hit in 2 tries for him so far. Now a bunt attempt here. This gets foul. It's 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. We're in the 7th inning now. The pitchers duel, 2-1 our score. Lifted the other way to left center. Upton's under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The left fielder, number 23, Michael Brantley.
Here's Michael Brantley. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
Here's the first pitch to him. Missed with a slider. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A 2-0 count to the Indians left fielder.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
Now the 3-0 offering is taken, strike 1.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
He's set. Here it comes. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Grounded down the third baseline. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Trout giving chase. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. He pulls into third safely as this game is tied late with a run scoring away from the play.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Blake Wood will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. Into the box now, Jose Ramirez. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Here's the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. And it's 1-2. Down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2 is a ball below the zone.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Weak roller right side. And the go-ahead run will score from third as they've taken the lead here in the late going.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Row. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the 2nd inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you and slow yourself down enough to come through, and that's exactly what he did.
An 0-2 count to Edwin Encarnacion.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
Boy, D-Row, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
Noah Ramirez will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. In there, and it's 0-1. Oh and 1, here it comes. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit.
Ramirez is on his way home. One run is scored. Here's a second runner around third. And it's not in time. He's safe, as they also score a pair of runs on the play. Striding forward now is the DH. Tyler Naquin. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
And that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead. Dan, but you're a former closer warming up when you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4 and you know that save situation's gone out the window. Don't tell me that didn't hurt you.
Oh, it does hurt you. Oh, it does, because, Dero, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a save situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to warm up in the 9th, and you're all ready to go thinking, hey, I'm going to come in and get me a 3-out save, and all of a sudden you're out of the game because it's a 4-run lead. Of course you think about it as a reliever.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. That one misses, and I think a ballpark full of umpires disagrees. It's 2-2.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
Swing and a looper to left, and that's in there. Base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Into the box, Francisco Mejia. 0-1 the count. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. Naquin over at second. Chisenhall at first. 2 out in the inning. And this one misses to the Cleveland backstop. It's even at a ball and a strike. The 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. On to first with it is Pujols, and he steps on the bag for the 3rd out. So a very good outburst here as 5 runs come across and allow them to take the lead. Bottom of the 7th now from Anaheim. Get up and stretch. The Tribe lead this one 6-2. Now in the box, Rene Rivera 0 for 2 for him to this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the 1st out of the inning. Didn't look to me like that was much of a protect swing with 2 strikes.
No, he was trying to go yard, 2 strikes or not. Kind of looks bad if you strike out like he did, though. I'm sure his manager would have liked for him to focus on getting on base.
And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
I know it goes without saying, but the best pitch in baseball is getting ahead with a first pitch strike. That's why this guy's been able to stay in this game, pounding the zone.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Brantley is under it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swinging a drive to left by Trout. This one's got a chance. And foul, though it had the home run distance.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Ripped down the line, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one. And
that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. So still 2 away, and Justin Upton will bat next. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Here's Justin Upton now. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-1 on its way. Line drive to center field. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More from Anaheim right after this. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bradley Zimmer. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Bradley Zimmer. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Angels, number 48, Jose Alvarez.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit on the ground to third. There is Valbuena. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, left fielder.
Here's Michael Brantley. No hits to this point. From the stretch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Trout. He gets to it, and oh, he botched it. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Chris Young is going to come in now and take over following the injury.
Now playing right field, number 24, Chris Young.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. A cold strike on the inside corner.
All right, as a hitter right here, you got to know he's throwing you tough pitches. He does not want to miss over the heart of the plate. That's when you step out, regroup, maybe sit over the heart of the plate, knowing that he's trying to execute so well, he might miss right down the middle.
And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets through, but eventually does get to third base.
3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Trout moves over. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Hey, every pitcher likes to have some runs scored for him, but particularly when you're throwing as well as he is tonight, and he gets another insurance run on top of it.
There's a strike. Lindor is off at first with 2 away. Hit hard on the ground to short, and that gets through a base hit. He's 3 for 5.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes. And that's exactly what happened right there.
And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. And a fastball just a bit up. 2 down, runners at first and second. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
And he squares up on this one, deep to straightaway right.
But it bends just foul into the second deck.
Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Once again, a 3-2. Lifted the other way to left center. Trout is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Indians 7 and the Angels 2.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Indians, number 34, Zach.
Here's Albert now.
In prior meetings with Zach McAllister, he's 3 for 9.
He also has 1 home run. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch to third. Ramirez is up with it. And there's 1 away. Here's Chris Young, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. Lindor fields it cleanly, and the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
In now is Andrelton Simmons.
He offers at it and hits it in the air to left.
Brentley is going to get there. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's Luis Valbuena now. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Comes set and the 0-1. Right side. That gets through for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4 in this one.
Dan, if they're going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Well, you know what, Dero, this pitcher's kind of worked around trouble the entire time so far. Another inning brewing right here. Let's see if they can't get a big hit here right here and bust through in this one.
Lined into right, a base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Hey guys, I understand it right there. The third base coach has got to hold them up. They're down by a lot of runs right now. No reason to risk getting a guy thrown out at home in this situation.
Martin Maldonado will be called on as a pinch hitter here in a big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning. Well, he needed to get ahead, and he does with the fastball. It's 0-1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Maldonado is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. Yanked on the ground down the line. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases.
Yeah, with the bases loaded, he didn't walk a run in, so instead he makes the cardinal mistake of putting it right in the heart of the plate. And when you do that, you're going to pay the price, and that's exactly what happens with a 2 RBI double.
Number 37, Cody Allen.
Looking to minimize the damage here. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Second and third, 2 away. Popped him up. Mejia over to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 error, and a couple of men left. 9th inning coming up. It's the Indians 7 and the Angels 4. Back now at the Big A as we get a look there at the great city of Los Angeles. 9th inning set to begin. Martin Maldonado will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Big swing and a miss at the changeup, a ball and a strike. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Lifted down the line in left. Upton on the move. And they can't run it down. In prior at-bats against Jose Alvarez, he's 2 for 4. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a line drive, but foul. 1 out, nobody on.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Classic slider, down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded by Kozar. Throw over to Pujols at first. They'll take care of him to end the inning. Down in order go the Tribe. They hold a 7-4 lead. Andrew Miller is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Andrew Miller.
Digging in and looking for more, Mike Trout. He doubled his last time through.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit hard to short. And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame.
The left fielder, number 8, Justin Upton.
Here's Justin Upton now. Lifetime against Andrew Miller. He's gone just 2 for 15. He's taken him deep once. Jeffrey Marte will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. Swing and a ground ball to third, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Hey guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside, fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Here's Albert now. He swings and grounds it to short. To second for 1. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Well, he didn't even break a sweat in this one. 3 pitches, he gets the out and heads to the clubhouse to celebrate. Can't do much better than that.
7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. The Indians capitalized on a huge 7th inning on the way to the win. Mike Clevenger gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Andrew Miller hammers down the save, his first of the year. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Cleveland Indians. 7 runs on 14 hits. 1 error. They left 10 men on base. For the Angels, 4 runs, 13 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 22 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.